Down to 36.
Is it showing up?
It is, but there's no one on it. I don't know, it's not showing on our page though. I don't know where to find it, so like I'm on my thingy. Oh, there's a new one there. One watching.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. It kicked us out. It just stopped for some reason. Our signal didn't go down. Thank you for clicking on the new one. Ah, I can't believe it. So sorry about that. Okay. If we haven't answered your questions yet, please read something. Sorry.
Oops.
Anyway. Yeah, we did the Tasmanian Devils. I don't know if you guys read that one. Are there any Tasmanian Devils in New Zealand? We don't know. Maybe in a zoo. Did we have to change our CVs to New Zealand formats?
No.
No. You didn't really, you just kept your same CV and sent that to your current company.
Correct.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. It's best to maybe just ask the company what kind of information they want in there. How's the job hunting going for me? Well, since we got our residence, I am eligible to work. And an opportunity found me, thank you to my friend Candy. I love social media, creating content, and I really want to pursue that for now. I'm not really looking to work at a school at this point in time. Calvin and Adam! Guys! We miss you! Calvin and Adam are friends. We made a video with them in Umhlanga like 2 or 3 years ago, and they actually in Abu Dhabi now.
Yeah.
And I'm still waiting for some vlogs, Calvin and Adam, from Abu Dhabi. Anyway, so I am working as a social media manager. I have 1 client, thanks to my friend. And yeah, so I'm just, this little company sending me content and I'm scheduling it out. And I'm hoping to get a few more little companies. I can work from anywhere. That is my dream. So I'm super happy about that. And then, yeah, we're trying to make YouTube also part of our income. So multiple income streams, I think, is our goal, or my goal. Do you think New Zealand and the North, particular, will be a good place to bring up children? I think so.
Definitely.
Making a noise.
Sorry.
The amount of freedom you have here, and I actually want to talk about Halloween. We're not really into that, but the streets were filled. Is it frozen again?
No, carry on, sorry.
The streets were filled with children walking around by themselves. Like, I was mind blown. I haven't seen that ever. And I had these 3 little girls knocking on the door asking for sweets, or here they call it lollies, and I didn't have anything.
Sorry.
And I felt really bad. But that for me was just so eye-opening, seeing all these little children walking in the streets.
Yeah, was very cool.
So I think it is. I think
Yeah.
wherever you choose in New Zealand will probably be a good spot.
It's just a lot safer. They have more freedom, and a lot of the guys I work with said when they were kids, they used to just go out into the bush and hike on their own and really just enjoy the outdoors and feel safe, which is quite nice. So we definitely think it's a very healthy place to bring up kids.
Yeah. We don't obviously know what the school situations are like, but there's lots of community groups on Facebook and you can ask more questions there.
Yeah.
Facebook groups have been so helpful. I don't like Facebook, but it's been the most helpful thing.
Definitely,
So join a few Facebook groups and ask your questions there. People answer very quickly and thoroughly also. Brisbane! Just got back from New Zealand North Island. Nothing but rain for my 7 days. Sorry, Gerald, that sucks. Yeah, it's been bad. Calvi and Adam, we miss you guys too. It's time for a visit. Are you coming here or should we go there?
Let's go there.
Let's go to Abu Dhabi. How long was the visa process and how did you manage to find your rental in Auckland? We did a whole video on our visa timeline and all of that. You can watch that, gives a lot of detail. But the short is, when did you get your job application? April?
Yeah,
Oh, job offer was in April.
It was April last year, so 2022. And I think the whole process from when we started took about, once we had all the documents together, I said it took about 3 months. Yeah.
You got your job application in April,
Yeah.
and we were here in September.
Yeah.
May, June, July, August.
September, yeah, but then there was a lot of getting the documents sorted.
5 months.
So if you have all your documents in line, I think the process is pretty quick. It's just getting those documents and making sure that you have your police clearance, your
We got our unabridged everything when we got married. Unabridged marriage certificates, unabridged birth certificates, and that really helped.
Yeah.
Police clearance, go through an agent because we thought, we gave them the benefit of the doubt. So we sent our things off 6 weeks later or 5 weeks later, something like that. Still didn't have it.
No.
Paid an agent, had it the next week. If it wasn't for that, we would have been here sooner. So yeah, it was very quick for us. Calvi and Adam says we need a little Bedingfield.
We all do.
That would be great. Oh yeah, it was Cyclone Hail?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, last week we
I'm
had a
just thinking
cyclone.
Halle Berry, the actress. That's what I'm saying, Halle. But yeah, it was the cyclone last week and it rained
Yeah.
a lot.
Last Tuesday was
A lot.
a lot of rain.
And also we heard the cyclones normally come like February or March, and this one is early, so everything is apparently really weird. Come to New Zealand, Calvi and Adam, you'll love it. Woo! What's your favorite takeout food?
Oh,
We're gonna have the same answer here.
sweet and sour,
Sorry.
sweet and sour Korean chicken, crispy chicken is amazing.
So Asian food here has just been the best thing ever. So in South Africa, a dumpling shop opened in Belito just before we moved away, and it was expensive. It was, what did you say, like 120 rand? For
a few dumplings, yeah.
For 6 dumplings, it was like
Over 100 rand, yeah.
120 rand for 6 dumplings. That's like $11 almost. Here, you pay like $10 and you get 12 dumplings.
Yeah.
And they're amazing.
It's ridiculous.
Dumplings. So, yeah, I'd choose Asian food over McDonald's, pizza, and all of that any day.
Yeah.
Korean chicken, bao buns.
Ooh.
Oh,
And then just Vietnamese, and there's a little place called Phang Thai, which is close to my work, and they sell the best red curry that I've ever had. It's
Yeah, it's like a little
the
restaurant.
Pangyang curry, which is really good. And then there's Vietnamese places, there's
Called
Korean
Banh Mi.
places.
It's close to us.
Yeah.
We tried them yesterday for the first time. We got Korean chicken pieces and dumplings.
Yeah, so good.
And it was so good.
There's lots of
Oh.
sushi places as well. So if you like your sushi,
But sushi restaurants close at like 4 or 5 p.m.
yeah,
So people here have sushi for lunch.
different to
Fundraised. Where for us it was a dinner thing.
yeah. Oh, talk about dinner. It's ready.
Is it ready? Oh, we've been on for an hour already. Let's see. Craig is a civil engineer. What's the cost of living like relative to how you were here? Do you feel more comfortable there than you were here? That is also, people have asked for weekly and monthly budgets. So I think a very rough way of comparing would be for your month of expenses and salary in South Africa, it equates to like 2 weeks here.
Yeah,
You get paid
fortnightly.
fortnightly.
Well, yeah,
In most jobs, the French say Germany gets paid once a month.
yeah. So it depends what job and what
most jobs would pay
package you.
fortnightly.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
And your expenses for a month in South Africa would be almost the same as for 2 weeks here. It's a very rough comparison.
Yeah.
Obviously, it depends on
There's-
your lifestyle.
There's more expensive things here in New Zealand, and there's things you save. So like your rent is really expensive, but you're saving on, say, medical aid. So you got to kind of balance it out, and there's things you're going to pay a lot more for, and there's things you're going to make a lot more saving. But an easy kind of budget would be, you probably want to double your food price. What you paid in South Africa, you just double it. That's pretty much what you're going to pay here. But you don't have to double your salary because you are making savings in various places. So it's you got to meet that kind of that I don't know, that perfect line of your monthly budgets to what you earn, but you are making a bit of a savings. So, but we are managing quite fine. Yeah.
I think we're saving more now.
Yeah.
And we're still on single salary. And
There's no expenses like alarm companies, and the medical system here is pretty good. You don't pay for medical aid. Insurance is a lot cheaper on your car and that, because I think there's a lot less crime. So you're saving a lot in those aspects. And for me, internet, I'm actually paying less for internet
less.
here than I did in South Africa, and that's converting it. So, and electricity actually. So if I take electricity and internet and water, everything put together, we're paying less than we are, and that's after converting it. So yeah, but rent is really expensive. So you can't just look at the rent and say, oh my word, it's really, really expensive to live in New Zealand, because you're not seeing the other things you're saving in, where your rent is more expensive.
do we pay our rent also fortnightly?
Yeah, but you can choose though. With your estate agent, you can either pay weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. I think it depends who you go with. But it's very organized, and yeah.
If Calvin and Adam is still on, I remember you said the rent in Abu Dhabi is also like crazy expensive. So it'd be interesting if you could give us like a ballpark figure there.
On your live stream.
The average, when we were looking, we couldn't find anything less than $600 a week.
Like a decent place that's not, doesn't have mold, and it's quite clean. Yeah.
Abu Dhabi is also, is it more or less than $600 a week?
Yeah. Well, anyway,
I'm just wondering. Yeah, so
I hope that gives you an idea. It obviously depends on people's lifestyle, the way they live as well, but
it also depends on where you're looking
Yeah.
and the time that you're looking, because it depends. It completely depends. What do you miss most about South Africa? Not family and friends. Obviously, we miss them. But what other than that, what do you miss the most?
I miss the warm Indian Ocean, because it's not as pleasant to swim here in the ocean, because it is quite cold. And in Durban, we would just lie in that ocean all day on a hot day, and you would just feel comfortable. So definitely miss that ocean. And the beaches it was really nice in South Africa, and the beaches and the lifestyle, the cheaper drinks. a beer at a restaurant is a lot cheaper there than it is here. So I think like going out more, I think in South Africa is a lot easier. Where here you got to be a bit more kind of responsible with where you spend your money. I would say.
Yeah. And we miss Durban spices.
Yeah. Miss bunny chows. Oh my word, I miss a bunny chow. A good lamb bunny chow. South Africans know what I'm talking about. For everyone else, it is curry in like a quarter loaf of bread, and it's just to die for. And in Durban, you find the best curries in the world. And
there's also lots of spice shops all around. And if you watch our Victoria Street Market video, they have the spices everywhere, and they walk you through, you taste, and they mix a spice for you right there. That was so cool.
That was really cool.
We missed that. So in Abu Dhabi, accommodation is super, super expensive, but also like here, they save on other things like internet. Butter chicken is for dinner.
I think Jason there just found, they moved to New Zealand, found accommodation in the North Shores. We love the North Shores. Also an ex-Toady boy, so that's amazing, Jason. Yeah, welcome. I do miss Toady and the beaches, and I'm sure you know Warner Beach, good place. But
our subs are inflatable. We went with inflatable because we want to get to remote places sometimes, like Whale Bay. There's a little walk that you need to do down, and it's going to be easier with the inflatable sub on your back.
Also, we don't have roof racks on our car, so they both fit in our boot, which is nice.
And we don't mind inflating them for now because we need to get fit. And it's such a good workout, inflating the sub. So we're not going to get electric pump anytime soon. We're going to use this opportunity to work out the body.
Calby and Adam, we are having butter chicken. It is ready. We just have to dish it up.
She says the meat in Abu Dhabi sucks. How's the meat here? I've enjoyed it.
Oh, it's been amazing. Yeah.
I've enjoyed it.
It's really good.
Also, the chicken pieces here are massive.
What chickens are growing in?
I don't know. Free range. I think.
Yeah.
Have you experienced much homesickness?
Yes, like definitely with missing family and friends. Like it's been tough, but we're enjoying the environment. Like we miss our family and friends, obviously. But anyone who moves over will miss their families. So yeah.
For me, it still feels to me like I'm on holiday, and we're always exploring new places. So I think for me, it might only set in a bit later on.
Yeah.
It will be delayed because when we travel, this is what we do. We go out. We explore as much as we can, and that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, I think you got to keep yourself busy. You got to do things on the weekend. If you sit at home, we find a lot of people do get a bit sad and depressed here because they're just sitting at home and not exploring the beaches.
Thanks for watching.
So I think definitely getting out on the weekends and exploring the beautiful beaches, the mountains. There's lots of free things you can do. Kind of get your mind more positive when doing a big move like this and having no family here. So yeah.
Don't just sit at home and feel sorry for yourself. So if I'm blunt, I'm really sorry, but you've got to make it work for you. You've made the decision to come here, so go out and explore and do things and meet new people. You meet people at Parkrun every single Saturday.
Yeah.
And we love it. Yeah. And going out and seeing new things, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Durban and Lights in Auckland North Shore sells bunny chow.
I'm definitely going there, so we will definitely go try that. Thank you for the recommendation, Magda. Yeah, that's amazing.
How do you compare the crime rate and safety to New Zealand and peace of mind?
There is obviously crime because every country has criminals, and unfortunately there is the petty theft, and I think there's been a few break-ins to little dairy shops, which is like your convenience shops, as well as some jewelry shops in Auckland.
But every time that happens, you hear about it on the news.
Yeah.
When South Africa, they don't even share that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
But in comparison to South Africa, it is
you
can't compare it because you feel so much safer here. I mean, we don't feel scared or nervous at all in the evenings. I mean, we park our cars outside on the street and you just feel completely safe here.
There are certain areas where there's signs that says like hide your stuff away when you park. Don't have it on your seat,
Which is common sense.
which is so natural to us.
Yeah.
We do that anyway. It was just weird seeing it here because I didn't expect to see something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We haven't heard of anything here. I don't know. You just don't hear. You hear about ram raids in Auckland.
Yeah, there's been theft in Auckland at a few places.
So it's the
but,
youth, apparently, and they drive their cars into a jewelry store kind of thing.
Yeah, so there's some there's a handful of people that I think are causing a bit of trouble, but there's no violent crime. There's nothing like that. We haven't heard anything. I mean, yeah, it's pretty safe.
We feel very safe walking the streets of Auckland last weekend.
Yeah.
At night.
I mean, I went hiking up in the mountains here in Whangarei, and there's girls hiking on their own. It's really, really
It's
safe.
crazy. You see these girls or like anyone, but by themselves, backpacks,
and they're
and you
hiking
can
for
see
days.
they're gonna hike for days and they're alone.
They have these huts out in the mountains that you can just book online and you can go stay there. And I mean, there's no check-in, there's nothing. You just book a bed and there's a bed for you when you arrive.
Yeah.
There's no one that's like monitoring the access or anything. So.
Are you from South Africa originally? Yes.
Yep.
Do you plan to visit or go back to SA?
Definitely.
We'd love to go back and visit SA and see everyone.
Yeah.
Don't know how soon that will happen, but yeah, we'll definitely go back and spend our New Zealand dollars.
Go on some safaris. But we'll definitely go back and visit friends and family, obviously. We don't know when that will be, but we also like to bring our families out here to experience
that's first prize for now.
a new country, and so very exciting.
And then, would you travel to Australia in future? We would have loved to go there now in December with Craig's parents visiting his sister.
So my sister lives in Sydney, so we're
but
definitely going to visit them. Chantal has an aunt in Australia as well, on the east coast, on the Gold Coast. So we'll definitely go visit sometime. Hopefully we can sort the visas. We will still have to get visas though, so to go to Australia as a South African citizen. Until we get citizenship, we'll still have to get visas sorted out.
Do you plan on staying in Whangarei or move to Auckland or another New Zealand city? For now, we are staying in Whangarei.
And we're going to make the most of Northland. There's so many beaches, so many places to go. So we're going to really explore. But we're not thinking about that right now. We're just trying to settle and just get our lives in order.
We just got here, sorry.
Yeah. But definitely Auckland is stunning, and I'm sure we haven't seen, we've seen a small percentage of New Zealand. I'm sure every other big city is stunning. So.
We haven't even scratched the surface. There's so much more to see, and we can't wait to see it all. We have a few more questions left about our immigration process. Thank you all for coming over to this new live stream, by the way, and for sticking it out for over an hour with us. Wow, it goes so quickly. But if you need to go, that's fine. You're welcome to go. But we're going to answer these immigration questions real quick. What surprised you most about the move? How efficient the government website was. Craig did the whole application himself. Yeah. And wow, we were so surprised. I know a lot of you have been waiting a long time to get your visas approved and everything.
Yeah.
But I think they are overloaded. But
they're very responsive, and if they had an issue, they just sent me an email saying we need more documents to prove that we married or something like that, and I sent those through, and it was pretty simple to do yourself. The website is really good, so I really recommend people going onto the website, just looking at the steps and just following the processes. You can start an application on the website, and you can save it, and you can go back later and then upload the rest of the documents once you receive, which is quite nice. Yeah.
Are you applying for citizenship? Yes.
Yeah, so we have.
That's in 5
years time. Yeah.
That's the earliest we can do it.
Yeah. So we are now residents, and then in 2 years' time we become permanent residents, and then in 5 years from now we can apply for citizenship.
Do you plan on doing a bungee jump? We would have loved to do it for 10,000 subscribers because we always said Craig was going to jump off of blow crans, but here it is just too expensive for us at the moment.
Maybe off Auckland Harbour Bridge one day, we will.
Or the Sky Tower. This weekend we saw a girl jump off the Sky Tower in the rain, in the pouring rain. She jumped off there. I don't know if I'll do it. Thanks, Black Chico. Appreciate it. Did we redo medicals for residency? No.
No, we
They're
managed.
valid for a certain
Yeah.
amount of time, and we applied for our residency within that.
Mm.
Did we get travel insurance before coming here?
Well, what we did was we spoke to our medical aid and we stayed with them for an extra month, just so that we were covered while we were actually traveling. And then when we got here, we learned about the medical, the actual health procedures and what needs to be done, and we cancelled the medical aid. So I would always just recommend overlapping your medical aid, that you're still covered in South Africa if something happens while you're on the move, because that could always happen. So yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to have travel insurance, honestly. Did we need unabridged birth and marriage certificates? Yes. If you come here, like, just get it done.
Yeah.
When we applied for unabridged marriage,
Yeah.
got it a year
It
later.
took a year, yeah. But then some people took quicker. So what I suggest is just whoever, even if you're not thinking about immigrating, just go just apply
Just
for
get
your
it anyway.
unabridged birth certificate and your unabridged marriage certificate, and you have it. It doesn't expire. You have it for life. So if you ever want to go over, you can.
Is Comrade still on the cards for Craig? No, please no.
Yes.
That was so hectic. That experience is hectic.
I'd love to come back and do it one day, but I don't want to have to come back and be in this like mindset of I need to go to bed early and not have a fun holiday because I'm running a stupid long marathon.
But also,
But it's not stupid. I really would love to do it again. I really would.
don't run Comrades 2 days before you move out of your place
Yeah.
to immigrate.
Not a good
That was
idea.
dumb. Also from Whangarei, so many people from Whangarei. Thanks, Hannah. There's a couple I saw a few months ago who live somewhere near Whangarei.
Yep.
Kavesh, are you going to run Comrades?
Yeah, that's the question. Yeah. I'll come run it with you, Kavesh. It's so expensive to enter it as an international though, so I'd have to, yeah, it's,
Is it?
yeah.
But you're earning New Zealand dollars, so. That's why it's expensive.
Number 4, last Kavesh.
Wow!
So I've done 3. This is my third one was last year. So this year would have been my 4th. Yeah. But definitely not doing it this year. But
Did you run last year, and what was your time? I don't know if you might have told us in the comments before, I can't remember. That is it. That is all the questions that everyone has sent. So even if they didn't watch live, it's still going to be here. Ooh, 11 hours.
Yeah, that's good. I was aiming for that. Didn't quite go that way.
Maybe an hour later.
Yeah.
It was almost cut off.
Yeah, I took the last bit easy.
The announcer was saying 10 minutes to go, and Craig only entered the stadium then. Weird.
Hey Ross, yeah, I do know about parkrun. I actually ran the Whangarei parkrun this morning. It was, I think, my 120th parkrun. So I love parkrun. I think it's the most amazing thing. A cool thing about parkrun in Whangarei today, a guy ran, it was his 99th birthday today, and he ran parkrun. So,
and he's the oldest person to have completed 100 parkruns.
so very cool.
And he only started running parkrun in his 90s, I think 92 or 93.
I think his name's Colin, yeah, it was very cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, but love parkruns, Ross, so yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
Parkrunaholic.
nice. Which parkrun did you run, Ross?
Is he in Whangarei? I can't remember.
No.
Yeah. We are down. That's it.
Oh.
Palmerston.
Oh, cool. I have a friend actually who works in Palmerston North, Simon Coburn. He works on a big construction site there, yeah. I worked with him in South Africa as well. Nice, Ross.
Wow, okay. That is it for our questions. And thank you guys for watching and for sending questions. And we love how interactive live streams are. So
Next one will be over a bra. We can
we'll
laugh.
just have an audience of the whole street.
Yeah.
But if if you have any more questions or if you want to know about the immigration process or anything like that, please drop us a message either on Instagram or Facebook. And if you want us to do more live streams, also let us know. Yeah, it's fun to interact in real time with you. We just wish that we could also see your faces. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Our food is ready. I think it's time to eat.
Laka.
Lekker.
Is there any way we can show those?
You can quickly dish up the plate.
Doesn't. It's not the most
appealing.
good looking meal.
I think it looks good.
It's not the most aesthetic meal. Let's put it that way. Did we need anything attested? Any of our documents?
No, because my degree's on the Washington Accord, so it didn't have to be approved. It's already approved. I think there's certain universities that you can study. And that is our butter chicken.
Here's the finished project.
The product.
I can't English anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Looks like any other meal, but it's going to taste good.
Yes, we want to visit South Island. It's on the list. Just don't know how soon that's going to happen. And are we going to get a pet? No.
Yeah.
Because no pets allowed in our rental.
Yeah.
And also we like to travel.
Definitely love dogs though.
Yeah, thank you guys for all the kind comments. We appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
Really, it's amazing. So our next video is going to be about my birthday weekend in Auckland from last weekend. It's going to come out the normal time, Friday 7 p.m. New Zealand, which is 8 a.m. Friday morning in South Africa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's going to be the next video. Cool, that's it.
Awesome. Thank you guys, and cheers.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
You already checked yours.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was close to the camera.
Pretty slow, Ross. Yeah. Pretty.
On that note,
I need to get fitter.
bye.
Cheers.